What's up guys, Steve here, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to change things up a little bit. Normally it's about Turo, which I will continue to post videos about Turo and how to get your fleet run smoothly, and if you need to, you can check over those videos. But this one's going to be a little bit different. Today we're basically going to be talking about how to get ahead financially in life right now. And I know things can be tough. You're either out of work, you're on those stimmy checks, you're on, there's tons of factors that get us into the situation we're in. So we'll dive into a couple of them and how to get yourself out of them. But before we do, make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all that stuff down below, and let me know what's helped and what's worked for you guys in the comments. So let's get right into it. And I'll tell you right now, I'm one of those. I was in that position. We'll just say at one point that credit score was a nice little 560 or a 550. It was something along those lines. It was in the fives. It was horrible. It was absolutely just bad. And I will tell you, this is all about who you're around, who you network with, the people you're around. That's what you're going to end up being. Now, I'm not saying it was all bad. Like, obviously it wasn't really me trying to keep up with the Joneses or anything, but it was just me being young and dumb and not really paying attention to what I needed to. Now, I can tell you at this current time, I'm well above the 800s, and I'll do another video later on about how to get out of that, basically how to get out of the 500s, raise your credit score, this and that, yada, yada. But bottom line, it's all about who you surround yourself with. Now, I did change up some group of friends, and basically once I did that, things changed dramatically. It also helped me get in the right mindset of, if you don't need it, don't go buy it. That's plain and simple. If you don't need it, don't go buy it. Don't charge it. If you don't have the funds to buy it, don't go buy it. This is a huge thing to try and overcome, right? Because obviously you see your buddies out, you see your friends out, and they're all going out to dinner, they're all going out for the night, whatever, and you just want to, it's not even keeping up with the Joneses. You just want to go out. You don't want to be left behind. So I guess in a way it is trying to keep up. It's not like you're buying all the fancy things, which, I mean, that's how you can get caught up even quicker, is trying to buy all the toys. But it can be as little as just trying to go out and keep up with everybody that's going out to eat, going out on the weekends, going on small little trips here and there. Bottom line, if you can't afford it, you're going to have to bear down, change your mindset with some things, and just figure out how to pay off what you have and budget for what you got coming up. Now, there's multiple ways to do this. You can do it with envelopes. You can do it with different checking account, savings account, whatever works for you. Just find a system and stick with it. But before you do all this stuff, I would say number one thing is find out where your money's going before anything, because you can't find out where your money's going if you don't know where it's been. And then tell you, it's real easy to blow through a whole bunch of money and not know where it's at. Basically find out you're nickel and diming yourself. I was horrible with this. Energy drinks at the gas station, anything, small little meals, anything that would just kind of add up. You're like, oh, that's $5-8, that's nothing. I'm good. Well, those $5, $5 a day or a coffee a day for a week. I mean, come on, look at, you're already spending $35 just on coffee when you can, Folgers in your cup. You can get some cheap coffee and make it at home. It doesn't have to be fancy stuff. You know what I mean? And this goes same for meals. If you do a little bit of meal prepping, or you budget out your finances and you get groceries the way you need to, now you're not eating out as much. So get in that mindset, figure out what you need to do, what the goals are that you want to obtain, and start breaking it down. Start off with small goals. Okay, so this week I'm going to eat out less. I'm only going to eat out once a week this week instead of 5. You know what I mean? Like, find out little things. Don't just go through and just say, hey, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy that. No, because then it's just like those fad diets. When you're trying to lose weight, you got to take baby steps. Otherwise, you get on these diets and you end up right back where you were, if not worse. So also taking into consideration, when you are doing that stuff, all this debt that you racked up, all these charges, everything that you did, once again, it's just like weight. You didn't do this overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. It takes dedication and planning and the right mindset to break down the little goals to get to where you need to be. Now, obviously, we all want to get out of debt and we want to do it right now. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. But let's face it, if you only have certain amount coming in, you can only pay a certain amount going out. But the thing you can do is limit what you're paying and basically snowballing it as far as debt. The other thing you can do is focus on those little payments and start rolling that and kind of snowballing your payments to where now you're getting ahead even quicker in life. So there are ways to do it, and I promise you that you can do it. It's just gonna take a lot of hard work, dedication, and just getting that mind right, making sure you know where you want to go and how you want to get there. So if you guys ever need help with anything like that, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Reach out. We will, we can put something together to where you are getting ahead and keeping yourself accountable. That would be the other thing, is find somebody that you know will keep you accountable with your budget and your spending. We kind of went over a lot here, but bottom line, when it comes down to it, find out where your money's at, what you've been spending it on, find out where your money should go, and how you can start accumulating bigger and more payments towards your debts without spending more and more money accruing more debt. If that makes sense. Just make sure you know where your money's going. That's the bottom line. This will be huge. And if you start writing it all down, you're going to start looking at things and being like, oh my gosh, why am I spending so much money on this? Hope that helps out a little bit. Like, subscribe, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you guys are working with, what you're frustrated with. If there's anything I can help, let me know. I'll definitely help out with what I can. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Later, y'all. Stay on track. You'll get there, I promise. Later.